Is this a big?
That's what I got out of it.
Is this a big movement in your town?
It's a movement in a lot of suburbs.
Yeah,
A lot of suburbs. Thanks to Fox News, which is your best friend.
Really?
Yes.
What do they do?
They all watch Fox News.
Do they?
Every single one. They all love Sarah Palin. They love her.
I don't think Fox
Sarah
News
Palin is
changes
a
them
good-
into that. I think them
trust
being
me.
like that makes them like Fox News because it's that religious conservative thing.
But it's not religious conservative. It's a sales pitch. The word conservative and religious is a sales pitch. Conservatism and liberal, it's a sales pitch to divide and conquer everybody. It's a hoax on you. It's a hoax on me. It's just a bullshit agenda to keep you guys constantly debating. That is what split up the entire country in the Civil War. You with us or you with them? You conservative, you liberal. So if you have a point of view, right? If you have a point of view, there is no more point of view. That's the genius of all news channels. There is no more point of view. It's either whatever point of view you are, oh, so you're this, oh, so you're that. And that is a dangerous country to live in when you speak your mind and you have to be lumped into either or.
See, the thing is, I consider myself a conservative.
What is a conservative?
But
what is a conservative? What is it?
By definition?
No. How would you define your conservative? Define it to me.
I am for less government in my life, more kind of traditional.
Let me ask you this:
traditional values as far as treating people a certain way.
Yeah.
But as far as things like abortion, I could give a shit if they pull them out by the fucking
gun control.
by goddamn sausage links. Pull them all out. Who cares? Gay marriage. Don't care. Go ahead. Get married.
Right.
Doesn't matter to me at all.
Right.
But other things like, Second Amendment, I'm very, very...
What's the Second Amendment?
For the Second Amendment.
What's the Second Amendment?
Guns! I love guns! From my cold dead... Oh, I'm dead.
So...
Shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Just because you're into guns... and you think less government, you're automatically conservative.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life.
It is.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm not saying you're dumb.
Oh, you
I'm
can
saying,
say that.
You
though.
can. It's accurate.
You can, yeah.
But that's the dumbest thing
Keep it
I've ever
accurate.
heard in my entire lifetime. That's so stupid. And again, let me ask you this.
Well, you called
let me ask you
yourself
this.
more of a liberal thinker earlier.
I'm not a liberal. Who said that? I never said that. Who said that?
Well, maybe you
just
more
put words in my mouth.
open-minded.
No, you said something like it was about diversity or something.
No, you
Diversity.
said you were more open-minded.
I'm open-minded. I'm a back porch talker. That's all I am. I'm a back porch talker. That's it. I'm not liberal. I'm not conservative. I'm a
You don't think you would fit into any one of the categories that are out there? Libertarian,
No.
conservative.
No. Why? They're purposely
left-leaning conservative, right-leaning liberal. What?
They're purposely put to divide and conquer. Trust me.
Yeah.
You're purposely put to divide. Let me ask you something. Let me ask a simple
you're
question.
A communist.
You never know. Never know.
You goddamn communist heathen!
But let me ask you something. This is the dumbest thing ever. And it. Trust me. My dad. I'm not going to get into all that nonsense. If there was no news,
Yeah.
there would probably not even be voting. Because you take in a town, any vote can be rigged. 1,000%. No matter what anyone, we're the greatest country. All right, well, you think that way. That's fine. We're great, and I wouldn't leave it, and I get all that nonsense. But when it comes to voting, 1,000%, everything's rigged. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. You'll never be able to prove right, but it'd be impossible to prove that fact wrong. I'll give you a small scenario. My town just had a mayoral race. We're running for mayor, whatever that means, in town of Chester.
Peterman didn't win, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
However,
Scared me.
And I'll start on a lower level, a level that Jimmy will get with me. It's Battle of the Comedians. Let's be honest. Who's going to win that night? I'll tell you who's going to win. The guy who brings the most people.
Oh, right.
Not the funniest guy, not the guy that had the smartest material, the guy that packed the house just so he can win.
The guy with the majority.
Correct. And how do you get the majority? Only because, I'm and if I win, and we're gonna, it doesn't matter what his morals are. Doesn't matter what he stands for. It doesn't matter how funny or clever. It's just, this is what we believe in, and we're so we vote for you. They never took the time to go, well, this was bullshit. This was bullshit. Well, you won, but, fuck you, we won. It's all about you won. Why the fuck you win? Because you got an ego the size of an elephant's balls, and that's your problem. So with that, in a town, let's take a town. The guy up the street from me had, great guy, great neighbor, you guys would love him. On his lawn, he had one of those things that say, Jerry for mayor.
Oh, vote for, yeah.
Okay? I never got what that was. I didn't know if you pay for it or whatever. So I'm driving down. I'm like, oh, I know Jerry. Yeah, he's got a couple kids. I hope Jerry wins. I hope he becomes mayor. That'd be cool. I don't know what that consists of, but whatever. Good for Jerry. A week later, he's got Bob on his lawn. I'm thinking, I guess you pay to have that, and maybe I should look into it. So maybe I'm worth a little more, being the goat man or whatever, and maybe, hey, pay me, and I'll, make a couple $100 go on my lawn. I eventually go to my neighbor, and I go, hey, man, what I saw you had Jerry's. He's, I love Jerry. Love Jerry. Hope he wins. I go, but you have Bob up there now. He goes, yeah, because I need permits. I go, what are you talking about? He goes, I do construction and I do carpentry. And when I went to the town to get permits, they blatantly, and everyone knows our town, everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, shit.
They said, well, if you take that sign off your lawn and another one shows up, I think the permits will show up a lot quicker. Now, if that happens in this town, you'd be a full-blown rear-end jackass. If you don't believe for 1 second that doesn't happen in the ultimate battle of all, which is the White House.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a full-blown bullshit scam. And I'm not saying I'm for one side or the other. I'm saying people should think more before they join the gay group. I'm a red state. I'm a blue state. I'm a conservative. I'm a liberal. You don't know what you are because they shamelessly divided and conquered you. If you didn't watch any news, you wouldn't have anything because watch any news. This is what they do. So today we're talking about abortion. Now this side believes blah, 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 and this side believes blah, blah, blah. Who do you stand for? They don't give you an ounce to think. The minute you talk, well, then you're a this and you're a that. No. You're judging me, and you're telling me, let's take a newspaper. Look at this. Here. We'll attack USA. So everything in here is a fucking judgment. It's a war. It's a war. Plead guilty. Terror plot. Vows to attack U.S. This son of a bitch. I hope the bastard will get everything in a headline already tells you how to think. Every single headline. And whether you say, I'm smart enough to, I'm educated, and I'll tell you this right now, I can decipher what the article says. Well, unfortunately, half the population just looked at the headline.
Yeah.
And they didn't take the time to read the rest of the bullshit. All they saw was, so-and-so's an animal. And they walk around like, so-and-so's an animal, and so-and-so's going to kill us. So-and-so's an animal. Well, if you read the article, well, I didn't have time to read it. So it's all such, here, let's take voting.